Good morning, everyone. The time is 5:27 a.m. in the morning. This is Thursday, November 28th, 2024. This is Thanksgiving Day. Anyway, as you can see, I am at Newark Liberty International Airport. This is Terminal C. Originally, my flight, United Airlines 2008, was supposed to be going out of Terminal A, but I ended up rerouting to Terminal C. So I'm in the rideshare in the morning, and I notified the Lyft driver. So I double checked one more time, and I notified the Lyft driver. So thank God he was able to change the terminal. So that's one thing about Newark Airport. Because Terminal C, this used to be the main domestic airline terminal. If you're flying out and everything, and Terminal B used to be the international. It's still the international terminal, but like I said, United Airlines. This is one of the main hubs, Newark Liberty International Airport. So that's what happened with that. But anyway, this is Terminal C and everything. So what I want to say, the new Terminal A, I wanted to show everyone that, but the new Terminal A and stuff. But like I said, this is the beginning of my journey. I'm taking United Airlines 2008 from Newark, New Jersey to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So what's going on with that is I'm flying to Fort Lauderdale, and I'm just staying the night. I'm just staying the evening, just one night in Fort Lauderdale, because on Friday, tomorrow, that's Black Friday, I'm going to be riding the Florida Brightline train from Fort Lauderdale to Orlando. I would have did from Miami all the way to Orlando, but the reason why I chose Fort Lauderdale, because at the time when I booked this flight, I'd originally had the flight planned for Miami and everything, but what happened was, at the time when I booked, because of the airfares was tremendous high, even though I did a payment plan, I already paid for this, which is fine. What happened was, when I did the flight, I'd originally had Miami set, but what happened was, at the time, the hotels in Miami was overpriced and stuff like that. So I don't know what was going on at the time and stuff and everything, but that's why when I did the Brightline train ticket, I chose Fort Lauderdale instead, because of all that. So, but I'm originally, maybe one day when I if I do decide to ride the Brightline again, I'ma just do from Orlando all the way down to Miami. Maybe in the future, maybe next year, possibility. But I mean, like I said, with that was a question mark. But anyway, but going back to what I'm saying to my journey is, I'll be taking the Brightline from Fort Lauderdale to Orlando Airport, because one, I want to check out that line, and I haven't written it as a rail fan and as a blog and everything. And then after that, then I'm a rideshare. By the time I get up there, I'm a rideshare to the hotel in Cocoa Beach, Florida, and I'm gonna stay one night there in Cocoa Beach, Florida, until Saturday morning. And then what's going on Saturday morning, and this is the main event what I'm going to be doing. I'm gonna be sailing on Carnival Mardi Gras cruise. So this coming Saturday is Abatement Cruise Day. So that's the main event. So I'm gonna have a blog and stuff, all that along the way. So now I'm starting my journey and everything. So that's gonna be the main event. So
attention all passengers, TSA regulations require all traveling individuals to maintain control of the property.
other than that, I'm here.
Check your carry-on baggage for firearms before entering the TSA screening checkpoint. Thank you.
So if anyone asks why, before anyone that'll be watching this on YouTube and on my family page, if anyone asks me a stupid question why I'm not by myself, is one, if anyone wonder why myself, ring your family and all that's here and all that bullshit, I got news for you. Not to sound selfish, but this is the bottom line. I keep it 100. I don't wait for anyone when I come traveling. And yes, I do have a family. I have a wife and a daughter. Been married 8 years and everything, and been together with my wife 9 years. And my wife and my daughter knows I travel, and they say there's nothing wrong with that. But anyway, anyone asks me that stupid ass question, that's the bottom line. But going back to what I'm saying is, eventually, and a lot of people don't understand, is my family works. My wife and my daughter works. They could, at their job that way they work at, they don't have as much time to get off from their job. And I understand that, and I can relate to that, because I know how that's like. So eventually someday they'll come on a cruise and see for themselves to check it out, because they both are definitely like it. Eventually they'll come. But other than that, I just wanted to blow that off my chest, because you know how you got cookie birds and stuff like that. I don't judge anyone, but you got cookie bird people that just say stupid nonsense, and to me it don't make no sense. And like I said, I'm not saying this to sound selfish, I'm not saying this to sound harsh, but I just keep it 100. I keep it 100 because I don't have time for the stupidity, and I don't have time, excuse my French, for the bullshit. Because at the end of the day, you gotta do you. You gotta do you at the end of the day. Other than that, just want to blow that off my chest too. But well, this one show you the rest of the Terminal C. Tell you the truth, I totally forgot how big this terminal was. But that new Terminal A is bigger. So But every time we used to fly out of here, well, we always flew out of Terminal C. But ever since that new Terminal A opened up, they rerouted everything over there. But like I said, with the airlines and stuff, because this is the busy, the holiday season is gonna be very busy between Thanksgiving and Christmas season. And today though is going to be busy, but yesterday it's not gonna be as busy like yesterday because a lot of people realized and they left out date maybe a few days before, like Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, because that last day, that day before Thanksgiving, is always hectic. So especially if you're flying out of here, that's why I waited till today to fly out on Thanksgiving Day. And when I was talking to my brother and everything, he was suggesting the future. Hey, if you're doing a cruise out of somewhere, especially if you're flying, just allow yourself 2 days before, because you never know when you flying and stuff like that. Even though that I'm always checking the alerts, making sure there's not any delays, because anything could happen. Then making sure there's not any suspicious activities, because one time I have flown out of here, out of Newark. This is back, and we still had the pandemic crisis. I was flying out of Newark, and we still had suspicious activity because someone left the backpack unattended, either on the aircraft or I forgot exactly what happened, but I remember our flight, and I was flying to Chicago back in the summer in July, and it was around the holiday weekend. I remember July 2021. Yeah, July 2021. Yeah, it was a holiday weekend. No, what's it, 2021?
Every day. I feel bad for like random.
Or 2022. No, I think July 2022. Excuse me. Yeah, because I remember. Yeah, it was July 2022, and everything. They had, like I said, they had suspicious activity. No, wait a minute. Oh my God, no, I was right. July 2021 this happened, because July 2020, no, not July 2022. Excuse me, everyone, but I'm getting all messed up now. That's what happens when you think it out loud. But July 2021, yeah, we had suspicious activity with a package and stuff, and our flight was delayed 3 hours. No fun. And no one wants that, but it's out of your control. Because one thing when it comes to Homeland Security, they do not play. And I don't fuck with them, so. I don't fuck with them. And I have family members that work with TSA, my sister, and one of my cousins. And one of my cousins work for TSA at this airport right here, and he's has a higher position now because he's been there for a long time, and he's like management or supervisor, or I forget what position he's in. My cousin with TSA in Newark. And my other sister, she's TSA in Atlanta. And has a very extremely busy airport. So that's all I'm saying. But like I said, when it comes to when it comes to homeland security, I don't fuck with them. I do not mess with them. So like I said, excuse my French, but apologize for slipping out words, but I'm just speaking my mind. But other than that, like I said, on a positive note, just show you again Terminal C. Apologize if I'm talking a lot. Sound like a broken record, but just doing the vlog to kill some time.
Good morning, ma'am. I like your hair, baby.
That's my gate, C92. This is where I'm flying out of, but it's the C92, but it's another flight that's leaving out before mine. So far as I know, estimate boarding time is 7:48 a.m. So this is my getup going out. So as you can see, it's another flight going out. Flight United 2050 to Orange County, California. But so far as I know, I'm gonna check my flight tracker. And just to show you, this is my aircraft I'm flying. This is my aircraft I'm flying. Uh, 737. So far everything looking good. So far everything is looking good. So So yep, that's about it. But so other than that, I'm gonna cut this off. Stay tuned.
Welcome inside, through the green line, please, group 3, welcome to board. Flight 2082 Fort Lauderdale. Group 3, welcome to board.
Five.
Group 4, welcome to board this time. Group number 4, flight 2082 Fort Lauderdale. Group 4. Group number 4, welcome to board.
Oh my god, yeah.
There's 4 seats locked out.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And you said, what did you say?
I didn't say anything. I didn't know what he said to me. Well, this I guess this is a personal life.
Yeah, like maybe he thought I forgot it. Silly, what did I do?
Just try to show you how long the line is. How this is the full flight we on.
Dang, Chuck. Oh, nice show. She just like confessed from out.
Because all the people behind me, so.
That happened to me last time.
Whoever's parents,
Yeah. And then Jane married someone.
the other
Yeah. Because when Darcy and Darcy and the guy first came to town. And then he's the first, and then he's like, I live in the and then they touch names and they're like,
that's so romantic.
that was good, I guess. But it sounds kind of I got one of the score. 8,000. I mean, yeah, one time the game was never
This is how domestic flying is in the U.S. is. And the weather outside right now this morning in Newark, New Jersey, is raining. So that's the weather for today. We're on the way by having to wear a coat.
Así que si le pone arriba, va a ir más rápido abajo. Sigue pensando que el problema es la balanza. O sea, lo que pasa es que, ¿quién fue ahí? Bueno, tiene que explicar y decir, mira, está esperando.
I can think of worse people. I can think of worse. Or like.
La balanza está esperando. Terminé el ciclo de verdad. Terminé el ciclo de la verdad. ¿Verdad que? Bueno, está bien. No es porque el problema de la balanza. Pero ¿por qué no se lo dan a la señora?
The reason why that we standing here is because what happens is when you sitting in economy coach, a lot of people have their carry-ons and stuff too, though, including myself. They have their personal carry-on and and some of them have their smaller suitcase carry-ons too, though. So maybe the only camera that I have is just my electronics that I have with me, including my GoPro that I'm using. And I have my laptop and I have my tablet. It's all in the bag. That always keeping me. Yeah, because when you go to check in, you could upgrade to go and get the they had a package that you can get that say you want to save this other header, but it's not worth getting it. So no make no sense to pay something because you already spend your money. Good morning, happy Thanksgiving.
How you doing?
Alexis met this bartender who was telling her about
It ain't worth the money and the aggravation. So, like I said, we're on the flight now. So, like I said, this is the full flight. So I I'm in the back of the aircraft. So.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Same to you. Doing my vlog.
I could tell. Yeah, we're going down to Miami.
No. I'm actually going to Park Canaveral, Florida, but I'm stopping over in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Yeah, so like I said, I'm in the back of the aircraft. Which I don't mind that. So then I'll put my bag over here. I'm going to my seat. I already got what I needed. My bag is stuck in. Look like someone got messed up. Here we go. Oh, look like somebody got messed up at their seat.
Sorry.
No, no problem.
Where you going?
37F.
Yeah, you go past me.
Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is 35. This one is. This is 36. This is 35.
Seatbelt. Like that.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's right.
That's on them, they get mixed up. But the flight attendant's still there.
Thanks for the offer.
Trying to help.
My family is sick at all, so I have to get out.
Yes. You were the middle? It's okay. Because you want the window, it's fine. Because we had window and I
Alright, so I'm on board my seat, as you can see.
Hi, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Anyway, I'm finally on board. So this is the first time I show myself because I've been having the GoPro on top of my head. So anyway, I'm on board United Flight 2008 from Newark, New Jersey, and we head into Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So our arrival time should be approximately 11:38 a.m. in the morning. So far we are boarding on time and everything like that. So other than that, stay tuned for the takeoff.
just to keep you updated. Just a few airplanes ahead of us in line before we can take off. We're estimating it'll be around 10 minutes or so to 15 minutes until we're airborne. We do ask that you stay seated with your seatbelts fastened so we can move the airplane when it's our turn to take off. Thank you.
also waiting in line to take off. As you can see JetBlue A320, and they got the other United 737 MAX. The aircraft we're flying on is a B737-800. Flying on older aircraft. As you can see up there, because that's the other line there, so. And as you can see, JetBlue, they're moving up. Because you have two taxiways over here. They're always dead, but they like the dispatcher, they use them both during the holiday season, and I'm sure they used them both yesterday while the traffic was heavy. Which it makes sense. It's always good to have more than one, so the traffic won't be too backed up.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
And this is the first time that I've flown during the holiday season out of Newark. I've flown other times out of Newark during the holiday season, but this is my first actual time flying. And I've seen them use 2 taxiways before takeoff. So it looks like it's our turn to take off now, because the pilot just told the flight attendants to take a seat. So by the time to take a seat, that means prepare for a takeoff. See the weather, you see how it's raining. Apologize about the window, but there's nature for yourself. It's out of my control. Because they did say the weather is overcast in the tri-state area, so as you can see. As you can see on the other side, that's Elizabeth, New Jersey. as you can see, we got to provide airborne because of the weather. first time I've been on a flight that we actually had to go around.
Folks at the flight deck, just to let you know, we had to just go around, and we had a little bit of wind at the end of the approach, and we're just going to come back around and landing shortly. Thanks for your patience. Please stay seated with the seatbelts fastened.
runway this time. This happens though. Yeah, because sometimes when the wind is too strong and stuff when you approach. landed safely.
Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. The time is 11:42. Please stay comfortably seated until the seatbelt sign is off. You may continue to use and charge your phones and tablets, but if you're sitting in an exit row, please don't plug your devices into the outlets. Before you leave, don't forget to check your seat back pocket and area around your seat. Make sure you have all of your belongings, and be careful when opening overhead bins. To help keep the aircraft comfortable for our next customers, please open your overhead air vents. And if you're sitting next to a window, please close the window shades. Once we arrive at the gate, our airport team will be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Your feedback is important to us. Some of you will receive a survey asking about your experience. We'd love to know how you enjoyed your flight with us today. On behalf of the entire United team and our Star Alliance partners, thank you for choosing to fly with us today. We hope you enjoyed your flight, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Once the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off, please stand clear of the door area to allow your flight attendants to complete important safety duties.
The flight was pretty bad. That's what this is the rough flight. That's what it was. But what are you gonna do? So anyway, we're in Fort Lauderdale. A flight, but made it. Then we had to go around, so because of the winds. And he came in, and he came in pretty fast too. But the main thing is we landed safe, so that's all that matters.
We'll be shortly at the gate. We ask for your patience. We need everybody seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until we are parked at the gate and the seatbelt sign is turned on. Thank you.
Oh, what's your name? Careful. All right. Come on now. Thank you.
Oh, the doggy. Have a good one.
Get your happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank
day.
you.
Enjoy Thanksgiving.
Sorry about the turbulence, man. Yeah. Oh,
He was
I'm
confused
sorry.
about that.
No, the main thing is y'all landed safely, man. Huh?
That wasn't you though, right? It was them?
The main thing is y'all landed safely. Yeah.
Do it the first time, try again.
What was that?
If you can't land it the first time, try it again.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. Thank you though. The main thing is everything is safe though. All right, y'all take care. Bye bye. No, I had to tell them they landed safe because we had to go around.
I'm looking at this camera. What's going on with the camera?
I'm doing a vlog. So, but part of the experience, but I was just telling them that the main thing is y'all landed safely though because of they had to go around because of the winds is heavy.
So they did a good job.
Yeah.
So now I hope you put that on the blog.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now.
Yeah. Take care. Yep. Like I said, I told them, that's why I said I told them flight attendants, yeah, the main thing is landing safely.
What's up, my brother?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, man.
Likewise, brother. Likewise.
Yeah, I was just telling them, the flight attendants and the pilots, y'all did a good job because of, they had to go around because of the winds is heavy while landing.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so it happens though.
Okay, brother. Be blessed, man. Don't eat too much.
Nah.
And watch plenty of football. All right,
Hey,
be
thank you.
blessed.
Take care. Well, we're at Fort Lauderdale Airport. It's my first time in this airport. So. Positive about I'm gonna whatchamacallit being sideways a little bit, but it's all right. That's what I was saying. That's what I told the flight attendants on that flight. I mean, it happens though because when you got heavy winds and stuff like that. And then earlier, while we was taking off in out of Newark, New Jersey, out of Newark Airport, we had heavy turbulence a little bit because a lot of people don't understand because when you have weather related, that would do it though, and winds and stuff like that, wind and rain and stuff like that, so that would do it while taking off though. So I mean, I've been on flights with turbulence and stuff, and it happens a lot on smaller aircrafts and stuff, and we on and we was flying on a 737-800. So that's the case on that. But at the end of the day, we all made it to our destination safe and stuff and everything. And out everyone that was on that flight with me and everything will be able to do what they gotta do, rather they're on vacation or going home or whatever they're doing. With me, I'm on vacation stuff. So, but in the meantime, I'm gonna pause this because I gotta go to the men's real quick. So, stay tuned. Alright, so I show you this a quick peek of this part of the terminal, Fort Lauderdale Airport that we're in. Before going get my bag.
Thank you for flying Southwest Airlines. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale.
It's just an airport though. All this time I've been through Florida, I never flown into this airport till now. Alright, so his baggage claim 1. So this is where my bag should come out, so.
Yes, Dorino. Okay. Have a good day, man. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless.
Yep. So as you can see here, so we had baggage claim. We had that baggage claim 1. So the
Is it United?
This was United?
Is it United? Allegiant is 3.
It's 3?
yeah. So as you can see, the bags didn't come out yet. So excuse me. So as you can see here, that's how that worked. Other than that, I'm gonna stop this for now. And then once I get my bag, I'm gonna call the ride share to the hotel. And then I'm gonna take it from there. But then once I get to the hotel and stuff, I'm gonna grab a bite somewhere. Hopefully somewhere's open. Hopefully somewhere the eat is open because it's the holiday today, it's Thanksgiving Day, so that's the only thing. So right now I'm outside the terminal. I'm in the transportation terminal, the rideshare terminal. So these are where the rideshare and stuff is at. So I'm just waiting on my lift. So about 5 minutes away. Just want to show you. It's about 5 minutes away, so. Yeah, so as you can see though, one thing is about these terminals, it's like everybody's calling Uber and Lyft on one shot. So, but at least coming out the airport, you're not waiting for a long time for a ride share over here, like you would in a regular neighborhood. So, it's one thing about the state of Florida, they're very good at these airports when it comes to ride share. So, that I will say. Right here. Huh?
Patricia?
Oh no. Let me see. The license plate, so gotta be this one.
Yeah.
See, this one I like. They're driving the same cars, but this is the only thing I don't agree with. I mean, because both states, they want you to have a license plate in the front and the back. So I don't agree with the license plate being in the back. They should have it in the front too, though. This is how you end up missing your vibe because of shit like that. I mean, I don't agree with that, but like I said, red car pulled up, same as that car, but that's why I look at the license plate. Alright, so this is my car here.
Got it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to say, everybody's driving the same damn car and stuff like that, and that's why I always look at the license plate. Thank you. How you doing? Yeah, they should have license plates in the front. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I'm good with this.
Ah, não, sim.
Huh? Oh. So. Anyway.
Beleza. Abraço, tchau.
Anyway, now.
Hello. How are you?
I'm alright. What's going on?
Happy Thanksgiving.
What was that?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Same to you. Same to you, man. Now I'm in the car, but I'm gonna stop this until I get to the hotel. So stay tuned. It's a hotel room. This is the Motel 6 I'm staying at Fort Lauderdale just for tonight. Nothing crazy. Nothing fancy. As long as I got a shower, toilet, and sink. That's all I need. Nice room though, so nothing fancy. So, cause I'm only staying here for tonight because I'm taking the Brightline train tomorrow morning up to Orlando. So, in the meantime, I'ma chill, and I'm gonna go out and grab something to eat in a little bit. Good afternoon. This is November 28th, 2024. Time is 4:37 p.m. Anyway, this is Thanksgiving Day. I'm just here at the hotel. I just got back from trying to find something to eat in the ride share stuff and everything. But anyway, I'm just testing this camcorder out to make sure everything was working fine real quick. So, but other than that, I'm here in Fort Lauderdale. I'm just here chilling. So I'm working on my video editing now with my that I shot with my GoPro earlier. As you can see, show you one second what it is. Yeah. This is my new GoPro testing out. Now I just got, so I'm also going to be using this while I'm on the cruises. So anyway, with this camera, I'm probably only going to use this like probably like when I'm in the room and stuff like that. So just to do the final thoughts and stuff like that and all that in the morning. So that's what I think I'm going to do. So, and I use this while I'm going around, and when I get off the dock and stuff like that for the cruise and stuff. So that's what I think I'm going to do. But anyway, I was watching other blogs and stuff earlier. Just get more ideas and stuff and everything about the cruise and stuff and everything with the shoot and stuff and everything. And like I said, back in the summertime, I did my second vlog with MSC out of Brooklyn, New York, not too far from where I live. I did 7 days on that. That wasn't too bad and everything. So this next cruise that's coming up is Saturday, November 30th. That's Carnival Mardi Gras. So before I do that tomorrow, and I'm gonna come on here again before I get on the before I leave, before I get on the train. Before I go and catch that Brightline train, that new Brightline train that I haven't checked out yet. So, and then when I get to Orlando, I'm gonna stay at a hotel that night, and then that Saturday, I'll ride share it over to the dock and everything. So that's about it. So I'll find out tomorrow. I'll find out tomorrow night if if my brother and his family is going to make it down, which I pray that they do, and everything. So, which I pray that they do, because my brother, he's supposed to be on this cruise if he makes it. But what's going on with that? Make the long story short, my nephew is playing football and everything, and they're in the playoffs and stuff, so, and everything, so, if they win, then my brother and the family won't make it down. Because they have to play the championship, because the varsity high school team he's been playing for, they've been winning games and stuff and everything too. So that's my take on that. So just in case if y'all don't see my brother while I'm doing my vlogs and stuff on the cruise, y'all know why. So other than that, I just want to say I'm happy that last year, 2023, he got me to do my first cruise last year out of Miami on Carnival Celebration. So that I will never forget. So he bugged me. Actually, he's been bugging me for years, because at first I was very skeptical about being on a long distance boat or ship, and as much as I love ships, at the end of the day, I'm happy that he pushed me. Even though he told me I got him into travel and stuff like that, which I did, and everything, and I got him into traveling and seeing other things, because there's a lot to see around the world if you can do it. I mean, I haven't been fully around the world. I've been out the country, but the main thing is it's just nice if you could to get away, have a peace of mind, and everything. So hopefully one day in the future, my wife and my daughter will come on a cruise one day. So it's too bad they not on this one, because my or the next cruise I'm doing, because I'm doing another cruise after this one. I'm doing another cruise after this one. So after I do Carnival Mardi Gras, I'm gonna go back up to New Jersey, work 3 days at work, 2 or 3 days at my job. Then I'm gonna leave back out Friday, December 13th to fly down to Miami and relax 2 days down there, and then I'm gonna go on another cruise out of Miami, and that one is MSC Seaside. So I'll be doing MSC again. Not out of Brooklyn, but not out of Brooklyn, New York. Which that one wasn't too bad and everything, but I'm sure this MSC that I'm gonna check out December 15th is gonna be cool. But like I say, in the meantime, I'll go back to my brother, James Ellaby. I'm very happy he finally convinced me to do a cruise, and I never thought I'd be doing 3 this year, and it'd be a total of 4 that I did total, because I did my first last year. But this year, 2024, it'd be a total of 3. So this cruise is coming up. It's my second one this year, 3rd one total together. So my second one this year, 3rd one total, and then the one after that, which I'm gonna have another blog on that. I'm gonna have another blog on that too, though. So I'm gonna come on here again and do my thing and everything. And another thing is I like is is, I mean, since I was little, I always love talking to the camera, and then you speak your mind about everything and all that. Because back then, when I did this, when I used to talk to the camera, we didn't have YouTube, we didn't have social media, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have Instagram, and all that. So now you have all that. So, and then the thing is I like about YouTube is that you can put all your stuff on there and just set it as privately, and you just keep it for you, and then you just share it with people that you love, you know, you trust, your family, your friends, your best friends, and everything. And because at the end of the day, you never know. Because and then the thing is, I can't worry about what people think, because I know a lot of people are camera shy, which I understand that and stuff like that too. But a lot of people don't understand why I will go around shooting videos, rather it's family events, rather it's my trips I do. Like I'm also a railroader for 21 years, and then I'm also a train buff. I'm also a train buff, and then I'm also a fire buff, all that. So I have all that on my other YouTube page. So my main YouTube page I started years ago, before I started all this, was Metro K Transit. So I used to put everything on there. So I started separating everything. So I have 2 other YouTube pages. Metro K Railroad, that's for all my trains. Any trains, rather it's light rail, major railroad, vintage, that I shoot. All that's for all trains, rather it's subway trains, rather it's light rail trains, rather it's trolleys, and all that. So, anything that got tracks, that's what to go for. That's Metro K Railroad, so that's what I use that for. My other one is for, I have Metro K Fire 911 Emergency. That's for emergency vehicles, fire trucks, so that's my big thing. Then number 2, ambulances. Then number 3, police cars and paramedics and stuff like that. But mostly for any emergency vehicles. But mostly my main thing is fire trucks, because fire trucks, fire engines, you name it, it don't matter. Because I've been into that since I was little. Because where I used to live in Elizabeth, New Jersey, down the street, and I grew up there. Down the street, and everything, and there used to be a fire station, station number 3 in Elizabeth, New Jersey. It's now gone, and that's how I got into fire trucks, and everywhere else I've been seeing fire trucks. So that's how I got into that, and everything. So so that YouTube page is Metro K Fire 911 Emergency. I haven't put that many videos of fire trucks too much this year and in the past few years, because I've been very busy, because I'm working, I exercise, and we all have responsibilities and stuff. So, but other than that, that's still in my blood. All that I said. And then my fourth page, I actually started this in 2019. This is my family YouTube page and also my travel YouTube page that I'm using now, and this video is going on there too, that I'm shooting now of me speaking. This is Malcolm Floyd Stevenson, 1979. So that's my full family and travel. Rather it's cruises, rather it's family events, you name it, miscellaneous events, etc. I'll say it again. Malcolm Floyd Stevenson, 1979. That's my family travel events YouTube. So, and everything. So, other than that, it's Thanksgiving Day, so I'm just down here, and it's too bad my wife and my daughter is not with me down here, coming on the cruise. But it's all good, because at the end of the day, I'ma give them a call later and see how they make it up, because they're gonna have their family over and stuff at home up in New Jersey. So maybe eventually my wife and my daughter will come on one of these adventures to see for themselves, and with me someday, then they can see for themselves that I can shoot them maybe one day, having a good time. But other than that, both my wife and my daughter knows, and when I explain to them, they know. They might not understand it now, but why I shoot these videos, because you never know. Because all the other videos are shot with family members. Some of them are gone now, you know what I mean? Some of them are gone. Because it's just, you just never know. Just never know. And they could be any of us someday, you know what I mean? So, other than that, happy Thanksgiving. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish doing this editing on this other videos and stuff, and then I'm gonna relax, get some family member, give my wife a call to see how everyone is doing. Then I'm gonna have her ask some other family members if I get a hold of them. See you. Peace.